Good evening, Owls fans. This is John Nagel, and welcome to our JV match between the Muncie Burris Owls and the Seton Catholic Cardinals. Going through the starting lineups right now.
Number 9, Paige Bryant. Number 10, Rosie Bracken. Number 11, Connie Plater. Number 14, Haley Allison. Number 20, Katie Nagel. And the varsity coach, Mallory Clark.
Get ready for the starting lineup from the Seton Catholic.
Now let's welcome your Seton Catholic High School Cardinals. Number 1, Grace Emmett. Number 2, Cora Emmett. Number 3, Suzanne Becker. Number 4, Audrey Posey. Number 6, Caitlin Rubel. Number 8, Maria Carter. Number 11, Emma Berger. Number 15, Elizabeth Hannah. And our girls are coached by Jessica Jiggins.
As the teams go to meet in the middle, I want to quickly thank our sponsors today. All of Burris Athletics and Muncie Burris Volleyball. Wendy Meyer with Lula Rowe. Doug Meyer with State Farm Insurance. Gaddis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the official sponsors of the Dodge Report. Texas Roadhouse. Prime Trust Financial, Federal Credit Union, Once Upon a Child. Creek Run Environmental Engineering. Rod Cross with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Moe's Southwest Grill. Barry Winkle Frozen Yogurt. Central Indiana Orthopedics. Mahdi Grill. Star Insurance. O'Neill and Associates. Savage's Ale House. Meeks Mortuary. Fred and Diana Palmer with State Farm Insurance. Thank all our sponsors and appreciate their support of Burris Athletics. On the court for the Owls, we have Grace Moorman, Connie Prater, Katie Nagel, Hallie Allison, Rosie Bracken, and Paige Horan. Corinne Meyer coming in as libero. And with that, I'll get score first. Race. Katie Nagel back to serve. Owls leading 1-0. And service error on the Owls. That'll give a point to the Seton Catholic. Back serve would be Susan Becker. Bracken. Allison sends it over and long pass. Meyer, Bracken. Backward attack from the Owls. Bounces off the roof. Turnover. And attacking air on the Owls gives the point to Seton Catholic, who now leads 2-1. Sophomore Suzanne Brecker back to serve. Nagel. Bracken. And it's tipped over. And Myers there to cover. Bracken one-hands it up. Back row attack from Bracken. And lands inside the corner of the court. Point for the Owls. We're tied up at 2 points apiece. Paige Horan back to serve for the Owls. Knocks it up, and Owls can't cover. That's a point to the Cardinals. They now lead 3-2. Sophomore Emma Berger back to serve. Nagel sends it up to Bracken. Mormon pushes it over. A free ball sent over from the Cardinals. And Allison swing is good for an attack, or good for a kill. Point House. Meyer subs out. Prater enters the lineup. Freshman Addison back to serve. Oh, immediately back over. And I'll send it out of bounds. Point to the Cardinals. Elizabeth Hanna back to serve. High serve. Held by a friend. To Bracken. Roll shot. Handled by Prater. Meyer. Mormon sends the free ball over. Meyer to Bracken. To Prater. Cardinal Flames flamed a hole in the Burris defense. And with that, gives the Cardinals a 5-3 lead. And Burris will take a timeout. Give an opportunity to thank some of our sponsors here. We have Texas Roadhouse. Legendary food, legendary service, all with lots of legendary fun. Call Head Seating at 765-282-7113. Have a little bit of Texas right in Muncie on West McGalliard. Prime Trust Financial Federal Credit Union, the largest credit union in Muncie, with 3 locations at West Bethel, South Madison, and North Broadway. Once Upon a Child, kids stuff with previous experience. Recycle your children's nearly new items and get paid on the spot. Once Upon a Child, located in West McGalliard. And the teams take the court. Hannah back to serve. We're in. The Bracken. Mormon sends it over. And a double hit on the Cardinals gives the point to the Owls. Now trailing by 1, 5-4. Freshman Rosie Bracken back to serve. That ties us up at 5 points apiece. Free ball sent over. Mormon. Nagel tips it over. There's a tip from the Cardinals. Prater with the swing. And Cardinals can't get it over. That gives the Owls the lead at 6-5. Catholic can't get it over in 3. So another point for the Owls. Looks like an official's timeout. Take an 8-5 lead, and now the Cardinals want to sit back and talk about it. Want to thank Creek Run Environmental Engineering, taking pride in what they do with 24 years of service in engineering services. Find them at creekrun.com. Rod Cross with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood because we have you covered. Find him at INFarmBureau.com or at 765-284-5543. Moe's Southwest Grill. There is no I in team, but there is an iron burrito. Stop in at Moe's Southwest Grill on West McGalliard. And as always, all of our sponsors, always tell them you heard about them on the Cube. Bracken serve is over. And Cardinals trying to get it back into play. Can't get there. Owls now on a 6-point run. Sets up and free ball sent over. But it falls out of bounds. Owls have now doubled up the score, 10-5. And service there on the Owls. Gives a side out to Seton Catholic. Owls now leading 10-6. Service handled by Bracken. It's set by Nagel. And missed time by the Owls. That'll give a point to the Cardinals. Number 4, Audrey Mosley back to serve. There's Corinne. To Mormon. And Meyer's going to send the free ball over. Free ball over from Seton Catholic. Prater sends it, but it goes wide. That shrinks the Owls' lead to 2 as they lead 10-8. Okay. Serve is over. Back row attack by Meyer. And it falls just outside the line. Corinne. Nagel tips it over, catching the Cardinals by surprise. Nagel sets up Prater. There's a swing right down the line. That's good for a kill. Owls take back to serve and now leading 11-9. Grace Mormon back to serve. Back into Nagel. Free ball set over. Bracken there to cover it. Prater again. Cardinals to cover it. And the ball went outside the antenna. That was point for the Owls. Now leading 12-9. Mormon back to serve. Short serve doesn't quite have enough to clear the net. Kaylin Rubble back to serve. Meyer to Nagel. Corinne rolls it off to the net. Sends the Cardinals scrambling and they can't get it over. That is a point to the Owls. Haley Adams sitting back, enters the lineup for the Owls. Corinne Meyer back to serve. There's an ace for Meyer. Owls now leading 14-10. And service here on the Owls. And that gives a point inside out to Seton Catholic. Elizabeth Hanna enters the lineup for Seton Catholic. Number 1, Grace Phoenix back to serve. And diving save by Bracken sends it over. And ball headed here on the Cardinals. Point to the Owls. That'll send freshman Katie Nagel back to the service line. And pushed over. And good hustle play by the Owls. Keeps it alive. Tap goes long. Point to the Owls. Now leading 16-11. And there's an ace for Nagel. Short serve, trying to catch him off. The next sender right back. Nagel's there to cover. Sends it to Bracken. And mistimed by the Owls. And that gives the side out to net violation. Gives the point to the Owls. Keeps her streak alive. Another ace for Nagel. Owls have opened up an 8-point lead, 19-11. There's a tip over. Nagel's there, sends it to Bracken. She tips it over. And the Cardinals can't dig it out of the net. And with that, Seton Catholic's going to call a timeout as the Owls lead 20-11. Want to thank Berrywinkle Frozen Yogurt with 14 different flavors of frozen yogurt and more than 50 toppings. Berrywinkle is the best place for dessert in Muncie. They're located on South Tillotson. Central Indiana Orthopedics, specializing in joint replacement, pediatric orthopedics, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. They are located in West Bethel in Muncie. And Mahdi Grill, serving authentic Egyptian grilled food. Good for groups, dine-in, or takeout. Find Mahdi Grill on Facebook or stop in at 2144 West White River Boulevard. The best Egyptian food in Muncie. Nagel continuing to serve as the Owls lead 20-11. Owls have gone on a 17-6 run here. Out of bounds by the Owls. That'll give a point to Seton Catholic. Number 3, Suzanne Becker back to serve for Seton Catholic. Up goes Meyer to Nagel. Allison sends it down the line. 3 ball set over and Myers there. Perrin sends it and tipped out of bounds by Seton Catholic. Gives the point to the Owls. Short serve. And tipped over by the Owls. 1 point. They have opened up a double-digit lead, 22-12. Roll shot. Meyer handles it. Bracken. And it bounces off the rafters. Now sends a free ball over. Bracken sends it to Meyer. Allison sends it down the line. But it passes outside the antenna. That gives a point to Seton Catholic. Clipping the net. Nagel's there to Bracken. Meyer. Back row attack from Nagel goes long. I'll give a point to the Cardinals. Emily Berger back to serve. Big high serve. Nagel handles it. 3 ball set over by Mormon. Back row attack. Nagel or Meyer. And Bracken tips it over. Captain. The Cardinals not ready. That's a point for the Owls. Now leading 23-14. Haley Allison back to serve. Back row attack. It goes wide. The That'll bring up set point. Allison will be back to serve. Substitution. Esther Kim in the lineup. Roll shot. Kim passes the ball. And missed time. Meyer. Bracken back to Meyer. And that goes long. Owls are still sitting at 24. Seton Catholic now has 16. Hannah back to serve. Prater sends a high ball over to the net. Myers there. Bracken. Back to attack. Meyer again covering. Back to Bracken. Prater sends it over. And passes outside the antenna. I was looking for that 1 point to finish off this first set as they lead 25-17. Hannah back to serve. There's an attack from Mormon. And that finds the back line. Seton Catholic hanging tough in this second set. Or first set. Trying to close in. Owls still leading 24-18. Meyer. That hits the net. Elizabeth Hannah back to serve again. That's to Meyer. To Bracken, tips it over. And catches it. Cardinals not ready for that. And now it'll finish the first set as the Owls take it 25-19. Give an opportunity to thank the rest of our sponsors. Star Insurance, committed to serving the needs of our community by helping people protect what matters most, both professionally and personally. Located at 400 North High Street, Muncie, Indiana. O'Neill and Associates, gained from a unique, individualized custom plan using an independent perspective with more than 15 years of dedicated personalized service. You can find them at o'neillandassociates.com or at West Fox Ridge Lane in Muncie. Savage's Ale House, serving Savage's signature sandwiches, burgers, and beer. You can stop in at 127 North High Street or find the complete menu on Facebook at Savage's Ale House. Meeks Mortuary, serving all of Delaware County with sensitivity, compassion, and respect since 1844. They're a family-owned and operated local business, and their staff is composed of your neighbors and friends. Fred and Diana Palmer with State Farm Insurance, there to be your good neighbor. Wendy Meyer with LuLaRoe, providing simply comfy and affordable clothing for all shapes and sizes of women, where fashion meets comfort. Find her at LuLaRoe, Wendy Meyer on Facebook. Doug Meyer with State Farm Insurance. Being a good neighbor is about more than being there when things go completely wrong. It's all about life's moments. Contact Doug for all your auto, home, property, and life insurance needs. You can find him at 318 Parkview Drive at Newcastle or at dougismyagent.com. And Gaddis Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the official sponsors of the Dodge post-game report. You can find an assortment of both new and pre-owned inventories at 1717 North Wheeling. Our friendly and highly knowledgeable staff is dedicated to your satisfaction. As always, you can follow all of Burris Athletics on Twitter at BurrisAthletic1. That's at BurrisAthletics1. And you can provide me with comments, questions, or suggestions during the broadcast via Twitter at OwlsTV1. That's at OwlsTV1. And for the lineup for the Owls will be Nagel, Harin, Addison, Bracken, Mormon, and Meyer as the libero. Seton Catholic will have first serve. Back to serve is number 3, Suzanne Becker. Serve is up. Handled by Mormon. Set from Nagel. Allison sends it over. And it goes out of bounds. And first point goes to the Cardinals. Bracken to Nagel. Harin with the middle attack. And that one just past the line. And Seton Catholic has opened up a 2-0 lead in this second set. And service there gives side out to the Owls. Freshman Nagel will be back to serve. Short high serve, and it's sent right back over. Nagel handles it to Bracken. And the last second decision by Meyer sends it over. And attack goes long. Point to the Owls. We're all tied up at 2 points apiece. Low flat serve from Nagel. There's the roll shot. Meyer, Bracken, to Allison. Cardinals cover and set it up for a free ball. Mormon's there to handle it. Sends it to Bracken and Harin sends it over. And free ball again. Harin. Bracken sends it over. Catches. Cardinals not ready. That gives the lead to the Owls as they lead 3-2. Another short serve. Another attack. Finds the back of the court. That'll tie us up at 3 points apiece. Emma Berger back to serve. Back by Harin. And it's over. Bracken pushes it over. Harin to Bracken. Back row attack by Nagel. And that just sails a little wide. That gives the Cardinals the lead. 4-3 in this second set. Oh, my correction. And landed in bounds. That's a point to the Owls. Harin will be back to serve. Service error on the Owls. I'll give a lead to Seton Catholic 5-3. Now, Hannah back to serve. Harin to Bracken. Allison, and her serve goes long, or attack goes long. Meyer to Bracken. Mormon, and sent right back over by the Cardinals. Bracken sends it back over. There's Meyer to Bracken. Nagel tries again, and it goes long. Lands out of bounds and a point to the Cardinals. Now leading 6-4. Nagel to Bracken. Meyer sends a free ball over. Roll shot goes out of bounds. Point to the Owls. Prater enters the lineup for Meyer. Haley Allison back to serve. Free ball. Harin. Prater sends it down. Sends the Cardinals diving. Allison to Bracken. Moorman rolls it over the top for a point. And we're tied up at 6 points apiece. Roll shot. Allison, Nagel. Prater sends it over. And contact with the net gives the point to the Owls. They've taken the lead this second set, 7-6. Haley Allison back to serve. And not quite enough there. And that'll tie us up at 7 points apiece. Audrey Mosley back to serve. Harin to Bracken. Sends it back to attack to Meyer. Not quite high enough. And the Cardinals take the lead, 8-7. Meyer sends it back over. And the free ball lands inbounds. That'll be a point for the Owls. And we're tied up at 8 points apiece. Rosie Bracken back to serve. And serve lands out of bounds. That gives a point to the Cardinals. They now lead 9-8. Meyer digs it up. Nagel. Bracken sends it over. Tipped over. But makes contact with the net. And that'll give the point to the Owls. We're all knotted up at 9 now. Mormon back to serve. Nagel with the set. Prater's swing goes wide. That point to the Cardinals. Grace Hammocks back to serve. Cardinals leaving 10-9. And there's an ace for Seton Catholic. And with that, Owls will take a timeout as they trail 11-9. Want to thank Once Upon a Child, where they buy and sell gently used kids' clothing, shoes, toys, and baby gear. Recycle your children's nearly new items and get paid on the spot. Located at West McGalliard in Muncie. Prime Trust Financial Federal Credit Union, where your story matters, offering a variety of consumer and personal financial products and services with 3 locations in Muncie, Indiana. Creek Run Environmental Engineering, taking pride in what we do with 24 years of service. Find them at creekrun.com. Owls return to the court, getting ready to receive the serve. Freshman Grace Amex back to serve for the Cardinals. Cleaning up some moisture on the court. And with that, we're now ready to play. And there's the serve. Short serve had by Prater to Meyer. Nagel's attack. Handled by the Cardinals. Sets an outside attack into the net. That'll give Owls their 10th point. Still trailing by 1. Grace Meyer back to serve. Corinne Meyer. Meyer. Nagel sends it over. Meyer again. And there's a kill from Allison. Grace is Corinne's older sister who played for the Owls and graduated last year. Ooh, low fast serve. Rolls over the net. Owls are there. Meyer. Nagel sends it over. Corinne sends it over. And double contact. Gives a point to the Owls. They now lead 12-11. Short serve by Meyer. And return goes into the net. Owls now lead by 2, 13-11. Ace for Meyer. And serving error on the Owls. Gives side out to the Cardinals. Owls still leading 14-12. Cardinal serve, handled by Bracken. And touches the antenna. That's a point for the Cardinals. Bracken to Nagel. Corinne. And attack. Cardinals attack goes long. That's a point to the Owls. Now leading 15-13. Freshman Katie Nagel back to serve. Short serve. And the Cardinals can't get there in time. That's a point for the Owls. They open up a 3-point lead, 16-13. Roll shot, and Hurin is there. Bracken. Allison to Bracken. Back to Hurin. And Cardinals attack goes into the net. Point to the Owls. They now lead 17-13. Roll shot, and Allison's there. Set from Bracken. Ooh, and free ball. Owls were miscommunicating there. There's attack. Mormon. Hurin, and Bracken takes it in their hands and sends it over. Nagel. Pass to Bracken. Hurin pushes it, but hits the top of the net. That'll be a side out. Point to the Cardinals. Owls still leading 17-14. Emily Berger back to serve. And Owls can't get there in time, and that's a point for Seton Catholic. Meyer to Bracken. Allison with the attack. Seton Catholic sets it up for middle attack. And it goes out of bounds. Owls now lead 18-15. Paige Hurin back to serve for the Owls. And tipped out of bounds. That'd be an ace.
Get it back.
On serve, and that'll be a free ball. Brackett has it to Meyer. Back row attack from Nagel. Goes out of bounds. Owls leading 19-16. Elizabeth Hanna back to serve. There's a short serve. Oh! And it's tipped out of bounds by the Owls. That brings the Cardinals within 2, 19-17. Nagel handles it to Bracken. Allison sends it over and it ping-pongs off with some Seton Catholic players, and that gives a point to the Owls. Prater enters the lineup for the Owls. She'll replace Meyer. Haley Allison will be back to serve. Pushed over by the Cardinals. Bracken sets up the middle attack, and it goes into the block. That's a point for Seton Catholic. Audrey Mosley back to serve for the Cardinals. Short serve handled by Meyer. To Bracken. Prater sends it across. Free ball sent over. Meyer's there to cover it. Bracken pushes it over. There's free ball, Nagel. Bracken sets it up to Prater again.